and welcome back to yoga. My name is Shannon and I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome back to sunny Florida. It's another beautiful day. And always remember to do what you can to listen to your body, that your body knows best, especially if you've had any prior injuries or if you're nursing one right now. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, let your eyes fall closed. Let your chest drop. Let your elbows and knees sink closer to the floor. And just feel your lungs inflate and deflate. The gentle rise and fall. The ebb and flow. In and out. Out and in. Feel the space around your eyes, your cheeks, your throat and forehead. Feel the tops of your shoulders and tops of your feet. Feel the backs of your hands. Feel the outer edges of your hips. Feel your bottom. Feel your low back. Take one more slow, deep breath here. On your inhale, begin to grow an inch taller from hips to head. And on your exhale, chin towards your chest. Inhale through center, and if it's safe, lift your chin, open your throat. Inhale through center, exhale, chin towards your chest. Inhale through center, exhale, lift your chin, open your throat. One more time, nodding yes. Breathe in and out. In and out. Come back into center, deep breath in. Start to shake your head no. Gently to one side and then to the other. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. One more time to each side, breathing in and out. Out and in. And then we're going to go into maybe, come back into center, deep breath in. Left ear down, right ear up. Inhale through center, exhale, switch. Right ear down, left ear up. Breathe in and out. In and out. One more maybe. Breathe deeply. And then let go of all the carbon dioxide. Come back into center and gently shrug your shoulders up and down. Up and down. Let's do two more. Breathe in as you go up and out as you come down. One more, being mindful not to force the shoulders up. Now we're going to take them front and back, just forward and backwards. Exhale, backwards. Inhale, forwards. Lift the chest as you breathe in, round in the shoulders a little bit as you breathe out. Let's do two more. Chest forward and backwards. One more breath in and out. Just isolating it to the chest area, not so much our seated cat and cows yet. And now we're going to do a little rib cage rotation if we can. So start forward, deep breath in, exhale, circle it around. Breathe in and out. Let's do one more rib cage circle. Inhale and exhale. And then start to go the other way. Breathe in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Beautiful. Come back into center. Reverse your legs so the other foot is in front or on top. Bring your hands to heart center. Pause, breathe. Notice any changes that you might have created just in these little simple movements that we started with. And then begin to interlace your fingers, turn your palms to the sky, take a deep breath in, On your exhale, lean to the right, stretching your left side, left knee down, left shoulder rolling back. Breathing into your left lung. Inhale up, exhale other side. We're going to go side to side 1 or 2 more times. Breathe in and out. In and out, just where it's safe to go. Try not to let the right knee pop up, not let the right hip pop up when you go to the left. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Pause here for a breath in and out. And then come back up, deep breath in, go the other way. Roll open. Lift your chin, breathe in and out with your knee and hip down. Come back up. Release all the way out and down, spreading your fingers, reaching out of your shoulders. Come home to your heart and pause. Feel the changes that you just created. Let everything go. On your next in-breath, start to reach up, hips to head, fingertips gently reach apart. On your exhale, right hand behind you, left hand over to the right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take 1 more deep breath here. And then inhale through center and exhale, twist the other way. Breathe. Take another breath or 2 here. Inhale through center, go back to the right, right hand behind you, left hand to the right leg. Breathe deeply. Empty out all the carbon dioxide. Take 2 more deep breaths. And without changing anything else, inhale, just move the head to the front, and exhale, look over your left shoulder. Shoulders drop down away from your ears. Send the breath where it's most needed in this position. Maybe 1 more time. And then inhale through center, exhale, hands to the left, head to the left. Breathe. Feel your right rib cage and lung inflate and deflate. Take 1 more breath here. And without changing anything else, inhale your head to the front, exhale, look over the right shoulder. Breathe in this shape. 1 more deep breath. Unwind, hands by your hips, take a deep breath out and up. Exhale, home to your heart. Let's take a few more sun breaths. Spread your fingers, reach out of your shoulders. You can look up if it's nice. Exhale, home. 2 more. Breathe in. And out. And 1 more deep breath in. And out. This time we're going to come all the way down to the mat. Lengthen hips to head on your in-breath, and on your out-breath, find your way forward and down, just where it's safe to go. Listen to your body. Let go of your breath. Feel free to use a block to help support your practice, or maybe an ottoman or footstool, or a stack of blankets, or maybe a big fluffy pillow or ottoman. Just using what you have. If coming down even this far is way too much, like it was for me when I first started practicing yoga, you might be more comfortable with something under your hands. And you can just kind of lean forward as you breathe out, and when it becomes too intense, push the ground away. Inhale, straighten up, and as you breathe out, start to come forward. Maybe 1 more breath wherever you are, and when you're ready to come out, push the ground away. Find your way up and into child's pose. Fingertips by the toes if that's safe. If you need your hands under your head or your arms or fists under your head, do that. If you feel better with the block under your head or chest, those are other choices as well. One more slow, deep breath into your back. Let everything go into your mat. And then begin to sweep your arms forward. Walk yourself over to your left so the right side is getting longer. Right hip is dropping off the right heel. Elbows are sinking down. Left arm can be straight. If you need support, you can bend the elbow and put your head up near it. Or you can put a block under your head, if that's better. Take one more deep breath here. Let your head and arms and shoulders become super heavy like lead weights. And then begin to gently, slowly find your way through the center and off to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another breath or two. Feeling the left lung inflate and empty out. And as you're ready, come back around to center and come through to the front edge of your mat. Once you get there, hands or fists behind your back. Lift up through your chest. Take a deep breath in. Roll your knees to one side, head to the other. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist the other way. One more time to each side. Breathe in and out. In and out. Come back into center. And find your way onto your back. Hug both legs into your chest and squeeze your shins or thighs, and then rock gently side to side. Just feeling your body breathing in the middle, out as you roll to the side. So when you go to the right side, feel your right shoulder, right hip, the whole right side of your spine, the whole right side of your back. When you go to the left side, feel from the left side of the spine all the way over to the left armpit and waist and hip. And then come back into center. Bring your hands to your knees. Make your arms straighter. Take a deep breath in and start to gently march your knees. Right knee in towards the chest, left knee away, and then switch. And as you take this gentle movement, feel what there is to feel in your low back in this moment. Try to breathe in the middle and breathe out as one knee is pushing in and thigh is pushing in towards your stomach. And then switch, taking a little breath in the middle when you have some space before your belly's compressed. We're going to start taking this marching into opposite circles. So as we pull the right knee and thigh into our chest, we're going to start to circle around. We're pulling right knee towards us, pushing the left knee away from us, and circling. One more deep breath. Begin to reverse your circles, pulling the left knee in towards you, pushing the right knee away from you. I know this can be a little confusing for our brains at first, so just do what you can and don't worry about the rest. One more breath. Let it go. If you can, we're going to sync up now. Take a deep breath in, make your arms straighter, and on your exhale, slowly rock to the right and roll up your right hip, across your lower back, and down your left hip. Deep breath in as your arms are straighter. Exhale, roll up the right hip, across the low back, and down the left. Let's take one more deep breath in and out. And then we're going to reverse these circles. Inhale when your arms are straight. Exhale, begin rolling gently and slowly up your left hip, across your lower back, and down your right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one more slow, deep breath. Wonderful. Come back into center. Gently squeeze your shins or thighs. And then release your feet to the floor. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. And then we're going to start to see if we can hug right leg into the chest and extend your left leg out. Left leg is flexed, and we're going to start to take the right foot up to the ceiling. So if you're not comfortable hooking the big toe or holding the calf or even the thigh, we don't want to hold onto the knee. I know it's a very convenient spot to hold, but it's really not good to put that pressure on your knee. We want to be pulling on our long, strong joint bones, not the joints. So the thigh bone, the shin bones, the foot, those are all good alternatives. If none of those are accessible and safe and comfortable today, you can grab your yoga strap or the belt out of your bathrobe, or maybe a men's tie from your closet, or just like a belt that you put in jeans, anything you have handy that you could use. A piece of fabric works well too. You could cut a piece of shelf liner, anything goes. We're going to take a deep breath in and start to rock right leg off to the side, to the right, just where it's safe. We want to be mindful not to let this left hip roll up and over. Try to keep the left hip down, the left thigh down, the left calf down as your right leg rolls out to the right. Just go where it's safe to go and breathe. Imagine you could breathe into this right inner thigh and hip area. If it's too intense, take it back up. Maybe one more slow, deep breath here. Left shoulder down, left elbow down if we can, or left arm can be extended and we can be looking towards it. You're going to start to come back into center on your in-breath. Switch it into your left hand. And as you take the left leg across your body, be mindful not to roll up and over onto the left side. Do try to keep this left waist and low back and hip and bottom down on the mat. And just as you drop over, send your hip down, away from your head. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath in here, and we're going to come back up and see if we can pull in. First, thigh into the chest, and this might be a good stretch for today. As our hips begin to open up, we'll be able to let the knee slide off to the right, more towards the armpit, so that this inner thigh will begin to come alongside the rib cage instead of the top of the thigh, the quadriceps, being over the rib cage and belly. We're going to start to get these inner thigh, these abductor and adductor muscles to come down next to the rib cage. But just do what you can today. And I should have mentioned, particularly in this posture, you're welcome to bend that left knee and give yourself a little more space in the hips if that's better. Just try not to let the left bottom pop up. Try to keep it down on the ground. One more breath. Letting go. As you're ready, we're going to lengthen the right leg. You can take it up, down, and out, or down by the hips and all the way out. Pause and feel your right hip and your left hip, your right leg and your left leg, both knees and ankles. Make sure that we did not overdo for today. And when you're ready, we're going to switch it up. Bringing the left leg in, maybe giving that thigh or shin a little squeeze first to help relieve some pressure in your low back. And then we're going to start to take left foot up to the sky. So some of you will be able to hold the big toe and move through the postures like this. It took me a long time to get there. I started with my strap over the ball of my foot. Just shoulder blades down the back, away from your ears. If you can flex the right foot, great. If you need to take a bend in the right knee, that's fine. Do what makes your knees and hips and back feel good today. Take one or two more slow, deep breaths here, allowing yourself to settle into the posture. And then inhale to prepare, and on your exhale, left leg is going off to the left. Remembering that right knee can be bent, or at any point if you feel like it would be safe to slide it out a little bit or straighten it, you could try that or play with it, see what works. Take another breath or two here, either anchoring the right hip with the right hand or maybe looking out towards your outstretched right palm. And when you're ready, we're going to come through center, deep breath in, exhale, cross the body. Now for those of you that are bendier, when we're off to the side, you're going to be wanting to bring that foot in closer to the face. So instead of going down more, you're going to be coming in more. When we go across the body, we want this sensation of the hip and waist lengthening. So we get a nice stretch in this outer hip, IT band, sciatic nerve area where so many of us feel discomfort at times. Imagine you could breathe into this left outer hip. Let any tension and stress from that area go. And when you're ready, we're going to come back up to the sky, deep breath in, and start to see about bending this left knee towards the left armpit. Don't feel like you have to force it into place. Just be curious about where the body will let it go today. So first we're coming straight down onto the rib cage and stomach. And in time, as we open up, it's going to start to slide over and down. So remember, if you feel like you need a little more space in your pelvis here, it's just not happening today, try bending that right knee and seeing if that helps you feel a little bit better, a little more comfort. Another thing you can play with is on your in-breath, start to push up. Maybe not all the way up, but just start to push up and relieve some pressure in the hip and inner thigh. And as you breathe out, come down. Let's do one more breath in and out, moving or holding. And when you're ready, release. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out. Let your head turn gently side to side. And start to find the place in the back of your skull where you feel most centered and balanced. Roll your shoulder blades down your back, reach out through all 10 fingers, spread them apart, let your arms become heavy, let your legs become heavy. Let everything go. As you're ready, gently begin to return your attention to the present moment. Take a deep breath and let it all go. Allow your fingers and toes to wiggle and move. Let your head turn to the right and the left. When the time is right, raise your right arm overhead, take a deep breath in, put your left foot on the mat, and on your exhale, roll under your right side, curl up into the fetal position, and just rest, feeling your body breathing in and out. Take another deep breath or two here. And then begin slowly making your way up to seated. Hands together at heart center. Eyes closed if you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one more slow, deep breath. We're going to close class with the singing bowl. My big one that I found. a deep breath in with gratitude and grace, receiving all that there is. And as you come home, ask for clarity in your mind, speech, and heart. Namaste. And I hope that you join me again soon. Have a fabulous day.